Hey guys, so we've all been there where you're about to go out to the club, not exactly looking your best, and you just need to spruce things up a little bit. Well, here's my little tips for getting yourself looking poppin' for the club. Now, what you want to start off with, a nice layer of this stuff here. Now, this stuff's really good, covers everything's up. It's all locally made, you know. This was made by a Sherpa, actually. He ground up goat's milk is what he does, and he puts it all together in a fine little powder, put it on your face, everything starts looking nice. So you really... See, some people think that less is more. Those people don't know what they're talking about, frankly. You really gotta plaster it on there. And you know what? If you just kind of get some in your hair, just work with it. It really makes you look distinguished, to be totally honest. And that's what you want. You want to peacock your way through this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so really work it in there. Really work it, because this will be our starting for everything else that we're gonna put on to really make us pop. Yeah, so want to get this on here. Nice thick coat. Let's just get a little bit more. Yeah, Sherpa all around not a terrible guy. I don't know exactly how he treats his animals, not a big fan of that, but is what it is. So as we move forward, we got our base foundation started off, right? Now, we got to move on to something else. So what we got to do is we got to add a little bit of color, just a little bit of color in there to really make it start the fiesta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what we're going to do, now some guys tend to stay away from the purples. No, not this guy. Not this guy. So what you got to do, you got to make yourself look a little moody. You know, you're not a one-dimensional character. You're complex. And you want them to know that. So you gotta just dab it on. Just dab it on, okay? You really gotta just work it in there. And I know it looks a little clunky right now, but we'll get her all together and you'll look very complex. It'll be, and honestly, this whole procedure, it doesn't take me too long. And once you get it done, you'll look like, you look good. Okay. So, if you notice what I'm doing, I'm just doing small little swooping motions. So you wanna come in like a daddy bird and then just swoop right across the face. You know what I mean? You don't want to stay there too long. You don't want to feed the babies too long. You just gotta come in and swoop. Come in and swoop. Shoop da whoop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now, perfect. So we got this side started. Now what we're gonna do, get a little crazy with it. We're gonna add some of this stuff, some little bit of pink in there, because it's really more like skin tones. It's like a peach, right? Yeah, so you gotta do that to really blend in with your natural colors, because personally, I'm more of a maple kind of look. But if you're not, that's fine too. But yeah, this is what certainly works for me. But you know, just judge it by your skin tone. Go with what you feel comfortable with, and I really think you'll be able to make something pop. See, now you can see it's starting to come together, right? At first you were like, I don't know about this guy, but now you're getting with me. You know, we're getting the bit of the moody look started off here. Now, what we gotta do, we gotta add a little bit more color in there, and just to highlight a couple things. Now, a lot of people say that you don't want to highlight like your laugh lines or things like that. Those people don't know what they're talking about, and frankly, I'm a little disappointed. So what you want to do is you really want to work in the features that make you, and that's what's really important about this. So, you know, makeup, people act like it's covering stuff up. It's not. It's showing the true you, and you can really do that by accentuating some of your flaws, like crow's feet and things like that. So you really want to get in there. But you know what the issue with this particular gold color is it's not quite vibrant enough. So what we want to do is we want to add a little bit of pink. Now, you don't get carried away with the pink. You know, this thing can rise, which is pretty exciting, to be honest. But we don't want to get too carried away with this bad boy. We just want to work it into the eyebrows. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, work it into the eyebrows. No, seriously. Work it into the eyebrows. Work it in. Okay, now we're starting to come along very nicely here. Actually, I'm liking the way this is looking. So yeah, just work it into the eyebrows. Work your way down. Perfect. Now, our final pen. It's a little bit of the brown here. Let's see if I can get her to come up. Yep, perfect. So we just got to get some of this stuff and you want to work it around the lips, okay? Work it right around the lips. Just come around, and you just want to come around the tip of the lip. Oh yeah. See, now we're getting that moody kind of approach where like you look interesting, right? You're not just vanilla. You're not just like everything else out there. You're you. And that's important. Now, what we got to do, second here. Now, common misconception. People think that this is to be used for the eyelash. They don't know what they're talking about. It's actually really nice when it goes on the eyebrow itself. Because eyebrows are very important, you know. They make you look distinguished. Look at someone like Eugene Levy. You gonna make fun of him? Of course you're not. That man's got massive eyebrows. And massive eyebrows, you know what they show? They show power. And you want to display power. So, you wanna load this thing up again. Now you just stick her in and you go 1, 2, 3. Just like that, you're loaded up. Okay. Let's really accentuate this thing for the extra power, you know? Now, you can go against the grain too. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Now we're cooking. Look at this. Look at this. Started off looking like a chump. Now we're really coming together, right? Okay, perfect. Now, gotta move forward a little bit here. This stuff is awesome. So, you think to put it on your lips? No. You put it on your nose. Shiny nose. Think about it. Have you seen Baywatch? Of course you have. It's fantastic. Anyway, what did lifeguards have? Shiny white noses. So you just gotta add this. Now you don't want to go as far as them because honestly, I think the white nose, you know, come on guys, it's 2016. It's a little too far with that. But just get some of this goop on here, really work it in, and you'll get a nice shine going on that nose. And it really works wonders, to be honest. Look at this. Rudolph ain't got nothing on this. Oh yeah, we're coming along perfect here. Now, got a little bit of shine on the nose. Now what we're gonna come up with this stuff. Now this is similar to the other one, but this one is actually used for your eyelashes. Now they're slightly different, right? Now you just wanna go like this. You just wanna go. You wanna use a really fast technique and you just wanna go like this. Close your eye. And you got it. And then close your eye again. Perfect. Now you don't want it to be on there too long, so you just want a quick. You want to do like the windshield wiper, just really fast, okay? Now, really coming along here, got to get the final touch on. And as you can all imagine, you know, I'm a color guy. As I said, I'm more of a April with my seasons in just the color of my face, but go with what works for you. But this particular color really highlights things well. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna work it into the cheeks. Work it in, because that rosy red look is what we're really going for. Okay, so now work it in. Okay. You want to, and you notice how it's like a blot right now. Now that isn't exactly what we want. You wanna get your hands nice and warm? Okay, now, work it in, perfect. Now we're really coming along. Okay, now we just want a little bit more. Now we're actually gonna touch the lips, but what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna cover the entire lip. We're just gonna make a line on the lip here. Like so. Come along the bottom here. Just kind of swoosh your way through it. Perfect. Now, you are ready to go. And honestly, how long did that take? Not too long. You look awesome. You kind of have a moody look. People really want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? With this kind of thing. So that's just my little short tips. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go hit the club, but I'll catch you later. Stay classy.